Hello crafty friends, welcome to another card making video with Stamping Simply with Maria. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Today I have a fairly quick and easy card for you to share the tutorial with you, and I want to just go over. I have this beautiful paper that we're going to be using today. It's called Texture Chic, and I've got it's 12 by 12, and I've got it lined up here in so it's showing the front and the back of the paper. The to me it looked, there's several pieces in here that look very masculine, and one of the cards I'm going to be making today is masculine. I'm actually making it for the priest of my church, who a friend of mine asked me to make a card for them to show our appreciation for them. So that's what I'll be making today. And I thought this paper was perfect for them. I like the gold in it. I'm hoping that picks up in the video. So on one side we've got the gold and, the different colors. And then the other side doesn't have any gold on it. And it's, we've got some snowflakes here. And then we also have seashells here. So, and some flowers, polka dots, and then some geometric shapes. So really, really pretty sweet. Although I didn't purchase this suite, I am planning to purchase the stamp set and dies, which can be found in the annual catalog on page 98 and 99, I believe. Oh, that's 88. Page, here we go. 98 and 99, and this is the paper I just showed you. So like I said, I will be purchasing the stamps and the coordinating dies with that. And for today, we're going to be using several different stamp sets. One of the stamp sets I'm using is called Oceanfront, and I'll be using this image, and that can be found on page 88 right here in the annual catalog. The other stamp set that I'll be using is Happiness Abounds, and I'll be using Sending Many Thanks for All You Do, but I'm going to show you how I didn't want sending, so we're just going to stamp this part, but I'll show you how we're going to do that. And that can be found on page 109. I did purchase the entire suite here. I purchased the paper and the stamp set and the dies. And that's it for this. The other stamp set that I'm going to be using can be found, and hopefully by now you have received your celebration and your mini catalog for July to December 2022. Unfortunately, I can't open these right now, but if you have not received them and you would like one, please contact me. My contact information is found below in the description under the video. So as I said, we'll be using the stamp set that can be found in Celebration, and I will tell you how you can earn this stamp set. So the stamp set is called Making Plans, and I will be using Thank You from the stamp set. And along with the stamp set, you also get, let me pull these in here, I haven't even opened them yet, this beautiful padded folio, and it's a planner. So really great if you're good at planning. I'm not, at least not writing it down. I write everything down on my phone, but I thought this would maybe get me going to writing things the old-fashioned way. So, and it also comes with these planning notebooks. There's 3 of them in here. Like I said, I haven't even opened this yet, so I think one of them is ruled, one of them is blank, and then maybe a grid. Let's see. So this one is just blank. So if you want to draw anything, like this is perfect if you want to draw out your cards, which I will probably use because then I can keep that. And then this one has some dots, so if you want to, like, I don't know, not sure what I would do with the dots, but it's kind of cool. And then this one, hopefully, yes, then this one with the polka dots is lined. And in addition, you get everything that goes in the folio. You have your, it's got monthly focus here, and you've got your tabs, dividers, and then it looks like some sticker sheets are in here. So really great. Now, the way you can earn this is when you join my team, the Crafty Creators, during the months of July and August, and which is during celebration, you can earn this beautiful stamp set and folio for free. You would have to, like I said, join my team, and in order to do that, it would cost $99, and you get to pick $125 worth of products. So I think that's a great deal. Again, January to August 2022, that will be available. As demonstrators, that's another perk as being a demonstrator. We were allowed to purchase one set during the month of June before it became available to anyone who joined our teams. All right, so a couple more things. There's still a little time left for the last chance. Still some items left in that list. You can go on my website and you can find the website information again below the video in the description. And some items are up to 50% off. Those might be gone though already, but there were still some things available. And that ends on June 30th. So basically the mini catalog that was from January through June 2022 is the one that's going to be discontinued, and a lot of items in there are discontinued. Some were carried over into the annual catalog though, which was very nice. Additionally, the buy one get one 50% off on the kits also ends on June 30th. So if you haven't done so already and you'd like to get some of those kits for yourself, maybe for some grandkids, oh, this is perfect. I know a lot of my friends bought for their grandkids and for themselves because their parent, the children's parents are working, but the kids are off from school. What better way to keep them entertained than to do one of these kits? It's perfect. Perfect. So, all right, let's get started with the card. So as I said, this is a quick and simple card, and I have a piece of basic black, which is cut at 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4 right down the middle. I have a piece of basic white, which is 4 inches by 5 1/4. That's going to go on the inside since we're using black, and we'll have to be able to write a sentiment on that. The other two pieces I have is Evening Evergreen, and this is cut at 3.5 by 4.5, and a piece of the textured Chic designer series paper, which is cut at 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. And what we're going to do with this piece, let's start with this one first, the Evening Evergreen first. Bring in my trimmer, and what you'll want to do is put the cardstock in your trimmer so that the points, let me try to zoom in a little bit here and bring it down. There we go. The points line up in the track on both ends. So you might have to work it a little just to get them in there, but once they're in there, you can close the arm like so. And I like to put my cutting blade in the middle of the paper because sometimes what happens with the points is it might grab and tear it. So you go up and down and you have two equal triangles. All right, let me zoom back out again. And then we're going to do the same for the designer series paper. As I said, this one has the gold leafing on the one side. The other side is snowflakes. So we're going to do the same with that. Put it in the track, corner to corner. And move the blade. I move the paper when I move the blade. So I did it again. All right, there we go. Third time's a charm, right? Okay, and just cut. Set this aside for just a minute. And we're just going to glue these pieces together. So I'll bring my silicone mat in, put my glue. This was a card that I did with my mystery stamping group on Facebook. I gave them the clues, and then they cut all their pieces as my clues, which are the clues, and then on we put it together. We put the card together on Zoom, and I gave them their clues so that they knew what to do. It's fun, but I wanted to give them something easy since I had just been on vacation and I hadn't been in the craft room in a while, probably like 2 weeks. That's why I missed my video from last week. I didn't post anything because I didn't have anything ready. I was on vacation. I'm just now, I feel like, getting caught up with things. It's like, you know, you go away on vacation and then you feel like you need another vacation to get caught up on all that stuff. But because it never goes away, does it? When you come back from vacation, it's still there. So we have our 2 triangles. That was very easy. And they're going to go on here. And what I like to do is, and we're going to do some heat embossing, but I want to space these out so I know exactly where they're going to go, and it'll probably have about 1/8 of an inch border all around. Before we do that, I want to stamp on here, and I don't think I brought my mat in here with me. I didn't. All right, what else am I missing? Let's put the cap back on the glue here. I like to put a cushion under here. Let's see if this will work. I hope it does. Because when you're using a photopolymer stamp, they need a little bit of cushion. Oh, I know where I have one. Hang on a second. All right, I do keep one in this. This is a nice carrier for my blocks. So I do keep one in there. All right, good. We are good to go. All right, so we're going to stamp this in soft suede. Now I want to just put it in one corner. And before I do that, let me bring my grid sheet in. I'll make sure I haven't stamped with this particular stamp yet, so I want to see how it goes. Okay, good. I like that. I'll just put this right here on the corner. I'm going to come off the paper a little. That's the other reason why I have my silicone craft sheet. And then we'll clean this off quick. Go. Still have some ink over here. There we go. All right. I'll set that aside. And we are going to stamp our sentiment on the inside. I'm going to put sending many thanks for all you do. But like I said, I want to take out the sending. So we'll mount that on our block here. Pick it up. I like to place the stamp on down first and then pick it up with the block. And I have some handy dandy Scotch tape here. And what I'm going to do is create a mask on the sending, like so. And then we'll ink it up. Make sure that's right. I think it looks good. So before you stamp it down, you want to remove that piece of tape. Like so. See, we took out the sending. Nice little trick. All right, let's throw that out before I get ink on my fingers, which I did. Clean that up quick. Put that aside. We'll put this on the inside of the card. Like I said, this card comes together very quickly. Just seems like it's taking long for me because I'm talking and I can't seem to talk and make cards at the same time. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark on here. Do I have a pencil in here? I have a pen. Okay, pen should work as well. I just want to mark where I have them spaced, because then this way I know where my sentiment is going to go, because I don't want to put these down yet until after I've heat embossed it. Down just a little bit. Like so. All right. All right, so we have, close up the glue for now. Embossing buddy. And Stampin' Up used to sell the embossing buddy, then they stopped, but now they just came back with it. So if you weren't lucky enough to get one years ago, you can pick one up now. It's available in the annual catalog, or maybe it's the mini catalog. I'm not sure. I think it might be the mini catalog. We're using gold embossing powder, my VersaMark. And then I've got this old tray that catches the excess, what do you call it, embossing powder. So we're going to use Thank You from the Making Plan set. Again, you can earn that stamp set when you join my team, the Crafty Creators, during the months of July and August. So if you'd like to get it, definitely join my team and you can earn that for free. All right, there it is. I was looking for the other mark that I made. I couldn't see it. Where's my, here we go. I'm using VersaMark, which is a sticky type of ink, and that will catch the embossing powder, and then we'll heat set that. So you want to clean the stamps off right away so it doesn't pick up any of that embossing powder and get it all over the place. All right, bring my little tray in. Just sprinkle some over here, and then whatever excess, try to get that back in here. And clean that later. I'll just close it up so it doesn't blow all over the place. And then sometimes you still get a little bit in places, so that's why I have these paint brushes here. They're just basic paint brushes, and I brush off the excess powder that I don't want on the card. Otherwise, you're going to get gold speckles in places that you don't want them, which I guess could be nice, but that's not the look I'm looking for. Not the look I'm going for. I'll just bring in our heat tool and quickly heat that up. Actually, I like to start the heat tool off of the paper first, just to get it nice and warm before going on the paper, because sometimes what happens is the paper might burn, and we don't want to do that. Let's see. Now it should be hot, and we'll watch the magic. There we go. Now we're getting there. All right. I just love the way that looks. I love to watch it just kind of like start from one spot and finish up. It's so cool. It never gets old. Like me. I'm always getting old. Okay, so that's that. And see how it warped a little bit because I left it on there a little too long. So now we'll put these on because we know where we're going to, you know. I'll bring my craft sheet in again. Looks very elegant, I think. This paper is really the designer series paper, texture chic. It's very pretty. And you can use it for men or women. So it's very versatile with that. All right, let's bring in some of these brush metallic dots. These are nice because they already have the adhesive on the back, so we don't have to put any glue. Put one here, another one here, oops, and then another one right next to that here. So there you go. Pretty nice. All right, we'll set that aside. And since I had paper, extra paper from doing that one, I'm going to do this one as well. So we're going to do the same thing. And for this one, I'm using the snowflakes because there's nothing like starting Christmas cards early, right? And there is something called Christmas in July. I think that's just a way for marketers to get us by Christmas stuff in July. Of course, you don't have to use snowflakes for Christmas, right? I'm sure in some parts of the world it's snowing right now. Thankfully, not in the Northeast, though. Temperatures are nice and warm. We were actually in Las Vegas on vacation, and the temperatures were over 100 degrees every day we were there. Except for the last day, which we left, when we left, it was like in the upper 90s. And we were able to kayak on the Colorado River. So that was something fun to do. All right, let's stamp something on here. And I'm not going to put a sentiment on this one yet because, like I said, I think we're going to use what? This stamp here. I don't know if I'm going to make this for Christmas yet. I haven't decided. That's what I was trying to say. But it is going to be a masculine card because I feel like I never make enough men cards. I feel like I'm always making women's cards. To get that clean before I picked it up. Let's put this here before I lose it. And I think I'm going to put wishing you all the happiness you can imagine for the inside of the card. Because that could go for anything. It could go for Christmas. It can go for birthdays. And you'll notice that I'm using different stamp sets from different stamps from different stamp sets. It doesn't have to all be from the same stamp set. Why not mix and match, right? Just what makes it more interesting, I believe. All right. There we go, perfect. We'll put this on the inside. And while I'm thinking about it, if you are new to my channel, welcome. I appreciate you watching. I hope you're enjoying the videos that I bring to you. If you are, I'd love to have you as a new subscriber. And also take a minute to give me a thumbs up, which helps me grow my channel. That, subscribing, all those fun things. I would really appreciate it, and I'd love to. And if, of course, if you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to earn your business. And if you're interested in joining my team, like I said, if you join from July 1st through August 31st, you can earn that beautiful stamp set and the making plans, the planner, which, I mean, it's beautiful. It's really, really beautiful, I think. And $99, and you get that for free. And you also get to choose $125 worth of products of your choosing. So I hope you'll consider that. And if you have any questions, I am more than happy to help you get started, to answer those questions for you. And yeah. All right, so like I said, I'm not going to put a sentiment on this one yet. I'm not sure what I'm going to use. So we'll leave the metallic dots off also for right now. I want to bring in the other cards I made. These were feminine cards. More feminine cards, we'll say. And the first one that I made it vertical. And then as I was watching it, you know, when I looked at it, I said, oh, you know what, maybe I should have made it horizontal like this. But I couldn't do that with this one because then the words would be upside down. So we left it vertically. But you can do that, like this one here. I did this correctly with the stamping, so it could be vertical, you know, up and down, or you can turn it side to side. Choice is yours. Of course, since I stamped on the inside horizontally, naturally we'll have to go horizontal with that one. But these, I didn't stamp anything on the inside. But this one here, thanks a bunch. Again, you can do vertical or horizontal. And I didn't write anything in here, so it's all right. Alrighty, so we got those. This one's that semi-made. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, like I said, give me a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, I'd love to have you subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions about anything, the products, if you'd like to order anything, please do so on my website. You can find the description. In the description is my website information. All right, guys, thanks for watching and stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this. Have a great day. Bye-bye.